just need this. And we can begin. Got it. Got it. Okay. At here. Control V. Boom. Alright then. So...
has shattered our enemy's will. Now they are fit to be conquered.
What the hell is making that noise? Oh my gosh, everything's screwed up. Why the hell is there a button that does that? Okay, I killed it. Somehow, it's infected NGU idle, everything. Doggone it, I hate that so much. Why is that button there? Please. I already own all your DLC. Please, remove. What is that? Just, no. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play the Invasions campaign, you know, and it's just instinctive to just click on the Invasions button. But that's not what that button does! Alright. Fuck that button. The hell is wrong with the developers to put those there? Alright. I like this game a lot. But there are things I don't like. Okay, so now I have to push. It looks literally 100% identical. No, don't click on it here. Okay. Alright, let's see if we got the audio balanced. Alright, there should be music now. Should be music now. Hold on. I'm making adjustments. Let me add 20 decibels to it and try again. Alright, how is the audio now? Is the music too loud? I bet the music's too loud. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it by 8 decibels. Okay, how's this? This is probably about right. Maybe. I hope. Alright, we're gonna start it now. Alright, so we did the original campaign, which was awesome. The Revelations campaign was... I mean, I liked the new things the DLC added. Definitely think they're cool, but that campaign, not the best. Let's try this one. I've long been curious about these lizard people because they've been on my front screen the whole time, every time I boot up the game. So, we have aquatic deployment, infiltration operations center to steal other people's racial tech trees. I'm really curious about that. We've got what I consider to be the most powerful school of magic. Synthesis is so interesting. If you have a bunch of mechanical units, it's great for boosting them. If, on the other hand, you don't have any mechanical units, well, it's great for screwing over other people's mechanical units. Though, I have to say, if I was fighting a bunch of Kirko, I probably won't be happy with this. Because I don't have arc weapons to make them better, and, you know, I need to actually be fighting against mechs for it to be good. This is just how it be. Ah, you can tell good enough. Alright, on a fortified moon, a new power reveals its true intentions. I'm gonna attempt high. Maybe this is a mistake. Maybe I'll have to back off again. I don't know. Didn't go so good last time, but we're gonna try. We're gonna go in. I'm tempted to customize. I really am. 2 free researches is nice, but I'm not a fan of kleptomaniac. I'm not a big fan of covert operative either, but whatever. We'll just go with it.
Glory to Chancellor Gore, and glory to the Scarlet Scepter. The path of Shakarn legend is paved with the feats of our Domok fighters and their war machines. But not all that is alien needs to be crushed without reason. When our Zardas agents infiltrate foreign cultures, they can find refinement even amongst the most primitive races. Because such is the legacy of the Shakarn. We learn, we overcome, and we conquer.
You know, I have never had a problem with any of the voice actors in this game. But I really don't like this one. I don't know if it's been been put through a little bit too many filters or what, but not a fan of your voice. Anyway. So.
My scales are craving to return to Shakarn soil, but I must stand strong. When I left for my assignment in Star Union space, I did not know what it meant to wear the same holographic mask for years. Spend every day and hour mimicking these so-called humans and their sickening habits. Deep infiltration is like an endless war of attrition until somebody drops a sonic bomb.
I am interested in your sonic weaponry, though. Is it going to be like Terror from the Deep? We're an aquatic race that uses sonic weaponry.
The die is cast. Shakarn forces have been mobilized. All secret operatives called back to the moon Solodius II. There, the humans have set up a critical part of their defensive network. An experimental facility where they induce artificial void storms to deadlock their region of space. It is the last obstacle between our invasion fleet and Star Union territory.
Are these the ones who ended the void storms? Were the void storms being continually done, and then these guys came in and put an end to it? Is this actually going to take place before the original campaign? You know, I like all the crazy stuff coming out of your head, but I'd rather play how do you pronounce? I can never pronounce those things. Remember how it is? But you know what I'm talking about. Scientists love to experiment with them. They have the pink usually permanently, and if I said, oh, it's kind of like a wing.
Our sabotage mission is on track, and Solodius 2 on screen. A silent landing on the dark side of the moon will get us close enough to our targets without raising any early alarms. And from its glacial shadows we shall strike.
See, it's a lizard person, but the cloak makes it feel like a draconian almost. Alright, sabotage a void facility. Keep your cover intact. Oh boy, nobody's gonna see this thing and think, oh, we're doing a good job keeping our cover intact right now. Alright. We have touched down without any signs of detection. Good! Now, before we make any further moves, remember, Kudat, our cover is that we are an Amazon convoy carrying terraforming equipment. We were forced to land after getting hit by a void storm, so please, no shoot first, answer questions later, if the enemy encounters us. Ah, you are insulting my memory, General. Of course I recall your long and elaborate scheme to keep the humans fooled until their last breath is dawn. Nevertheless, I must repeat what I said before, that this is a plan of cowards that can only hold us back for too long. You may have spent the past years acting and thinking like Zardas, but you are Gamma, not a Tuad. You are the leader of our people, so by the blood of Shazora, start leading! Our fleet is waiting on the other side of the spatial rifts. This is not a time to hide in the shadows. This is a time to be bold and claim victory. You accuse me of behaving like a Zardith, and yet it is you who seems to have mingled too much with his Dalmok fighters, Marshal. Running into enemy lines without reason would be an unnecessary risk, but do not worry. If everything else fails, we can still resort to your method of brute force. Hey, Chunla, how's it going? I could be louder. I think I have my mic maxed. I suppose I could always scream, but no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, anyway. While we send out our scouts, we can seize another rare opportunity to explore the resonant halls built by the original Star Union infiltrators. According to our records, one of the witnesses of past Shakarn deeds must be located close to our landing position. Surveil Rift sectors. Your recon units have water concealment. I don't know if I really want to do this stealth thing. I think I'd rather just do it the way my advisor wants to do it, but...
The sea is a
So we get aquatic deployment and...
From primordial days, vibrations in the rocks warned us of predators. We took in every sound. We craved tiny tremors. Once we trembled and fled, but we evolved. Sound is our weapon now. We bask on warm stones, feeling the vibrations of a dozen tiny heartbeats, waiting patiently for our prey. Cabra, huntress of the Fang.
So sonic weapons have a chance to make the enemies have a 30% miss chance. I'm not super impressed.
Don't think
good
too
old
rigidly.
heavy lasers. Lasers are good. Victory condition. You can win the map by locating and sabotaging the Rift reactor. Completing this mission will be much easier while your enemies do not realize what they are up against. Okay. So we have... Oh, I better take a biofarm first. That just makes sense. Better. And boost my population. Okay, we have a raider. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we've got an Omnicarbine, Sonic, and Laser. So Sonic is just going to do kinetic damage, it looks like. So half kinetic, half fire damage. Close assault deals -1 damage per every hex they are away from the target. Omni-Rush. Oh, hey, a line attack. I like that. And it causes concussion. Okay, that's pretty good. When this unit takes damage from one or more enemy units or operations, it will regenerate 6 at the start of its next turn. Okay, so every time it gets hurt, it then heals. Has -2 against status effects. Oh, we're bad. We're really bad. Okay, when it's in water, it's immune to fire. Well, I mean, that stands to reason. Okay, amphibious is nice. Xeno debilitation is horrible. Regeneration is okay. I don't think it's that big a deal. But I hate the way their weapon works. Doing half and half means that if an enemy has resistance, let's say an enemy unit had resistance 3 and 3. On the other hand, if something managed to be weak to both damage types, it would get murdered, but I'm not sold on this 2 different damage type thing. It rubs me the wrong way. I don't like it. Still, oh my gosh, literally any status effect is gonna afflict them. Literally any status effect is just gonna afflict them. Well, I mean, I can put all the sound and all the laser mods on them. That's pretty good. It's a mixed bag. Of course, it's just infantry, so you know about how often I'm going to use them. Okay, this is our scout. Okay, this one is just Sonic. There we go. And it's a scout, so it's kind of weak. Place a reconnaissance buoy on target hex, making all enemy units in a 2 hex radius 20% easier to hit. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the recon buoy. It has an arc weakness and is resistant to psionic. Okay, here we go. Water camouflage. Alright, well, a scout that's camouflaged. I do like that. So, I guess I'm going to put one of them out here, sliding through the sea. And I'm going to put one of them... Yeah, you guys got to hurry up and get into the water so you can hide. What's this? Cosmic Manipulation Complex. I've never seen this one. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Research Cosmite, and a good amount of it. And it makes your flying units stronger, and you know how I love my flying units. Oh, yeah. So far, looks good. Of course, I get a hacker because I'm synthesis. My gosh, they have the... Well, I mean, they do regenerate, but... I hate this debilitation. And I have an infiltrator here. Well... Universal camouflage. Okay, they're just invisible out in the world map. You just can't see them. Hollow ship to the... Okay, hold on. Start with their attack. Their attack is... It's okay. Copy the appearance and abilities from target enemy non-hero unit. I can turn into any tier 1 or tier 2 non-mechanical unit that I see. So it's a ditto. Okay. It's a ditto, and that makes it hard to see. Got it. I guess you're also going to be a scout for me. You'll actually be a better scout than the scouts in some ways. You have an old jetpack. Wonderful. You're going with electric weapons. Alright. I think I get it. So... A reinforcement factory. I need to claim that. That would be good for me. Wait a minute. What faction is this? You guys are my team, right? No, you're not. What are you doing? Viral precision shot? Who are you people? Okay, I don't know what the hell this is. Somebody unleashed the furries, I guess. Okay, these guys look kind of cool. Physical claw attacks and a bioweapon shotgun. Can I play as these guys instead? Bullet spin? Spin around with pistols. Is this made by a different company than the main game? Who's Therian? Therians. So they're a faction I can make friends with, huh? And the Paragons are here. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess the first thing I should do is say hello. Run with the pack! Nagara odd. Fancy scales you're wearing. You could really spice up the mix in our free Therian commune. We've already got wolves and foxes and bunnies and even squirrels. But we've never run into any reptile anthropomorphs before. Did Terratech pull a trick on you as well? Oh, where did you come from? Oh, so Terratech made a whole bunch of animal people. Huh. I mean, I can't say I'd be surprised. Sounds like something Terratech would do. I, would prefer not to talk about it for now. What are you people doing on this remote moon anyway? We thought it would be deserted. You're trying to keep a low profile as well, eh? Well, that's understandable. We also didn't want to cause any ruckus when coming back to the Star Union. No interest in any more fox hunts or freak shows, no! So we landed our treasure ship on this chilled rock, took a laugh at the Paragon, and now we're gonna dig up some awesome bones or diamonds! But since you're here now, maybe you'll be able to help us. We found one of the alteration labs where our ancestors received their treatments of the Therian panacea. We wanted to enter, but these days there are all kinds of mutated goo lurking in there. If you destroy the goo, we may be able to find traces of our first leader, dear. Correct me if I'm wrong, General, but aren't these from the same breed of odd pirates that occasionally had to be snuffed out on our border planets these past few years? They are, Marshal, but we shouldn't just directly let them in on that, should we? While they've proven to be annoying in the past, I have a feeling that this time around these Therians might actually become useful to us. Therians have asked you to clear the old alteration labs. Okay. I should probably say hi to the Paragon as well. Maybe knock this out, and then we'll head north and see what we can do about this stuff. Wow, I need some more units. I need a lot of things. But I always feel that way when starting out. I hate to interrupt you at such an early hour, General, but my raiders have caught a human spy skulking around our camps. Should we interrogate him or kill him on the spot? No, let go, you dastardly creatures! I won't stop shouting until you've returned me to my Sarah! Oh yes, I know that she is here. First you abducted her from Atrium Beta, and then you took her to this moon to do who knows what horrible things to her. But I've tracked you down and now I demand her back. Ah! The human roars like a thunder maw, but he lacks the teeth to also bite. Do you realize, wimp, that I could crush your skull with the raw power of my hands? So he pulls a Darth Vader here. Enough, Marshal. We're well aware of your capabilities. As for you, human, this is what will happen. We will wipe all sensor logs you took on Claudius II, then you will leave on a long journey to visit some distant relative, which you will also announce to anyone it might concern. You live, nobody searches for you and disturbs us. We all win, right? No, I'll never leave this planet without my Sarah. I cannot lose her, not a second time. It was a miracle she returned from the claws of the Kirko after they laid waste to Atrium Alpha. That's when I knew I could never let anything happen to her again. Did I destroy a world called Atrium Alpha? I don't even remember. Was that when I was playing the Kirko? I offered you a chance to get out of this, you fool. The Sarah you knew is long dead. What came back to you after her death was little more than an illusion. Oh, I see. Did you never wonder how your Sarah could escape the ever-vigilant eyes of the Kirko swarm, or why she changed so drastically, being reserved and more interested in your work than your marriage? You realize it now. You know it is the truth. I became Sarah Henkins. The wimp is fated. Good show, General. What shall we do with him now? I guess he won't be of any more use to us, now that we know he has no backups. Feeding him seems like a waste of resources when the opposite should be done. Food processing, huh? She pretended to be his wife? For years? I don't know, something may come of this. She may even still have feelings for him. They might not all be good feelings. Let's see how this plays out. Backups or not, we should be concerned with how easily a simple civilian could track us down by himself. There are some questions that need answering. Oh, and one more thing, Marshal. Given the fragile mental state of our guest, I suggest you leave any interrogations to my direct supervision. Prisoner recovered, prisoner interrogation. What do you mean prisoner recovered? I have him, don't I? Did I lose him somehow? Well, anyway, whatever. I assume it'll play out in time. You know, I'll have you talk to that. I'm gonna go here, and you're gonna go... no, this way. I need to make more infiltrators if I'm really gonna do this infiltration thing. You're gonna try to cling to the water. Now, let's have a look at what we look like in combat. Alright. I don't think that the mineral monsters are going to be weak to electricity, so... Particularly these ones, yep. And you are going to be resistant to both fire and... yeah, oh man. So our weapons are going to be somewhat ineffective here. Not fine either. Oh, hey, look at this. This guy thinks that he's a Promethean. Yeah, this is a Promethean guy. Cool. Promethean might make a lot of sense with the lizard people here. Maybe. Sonar analysis? What? Huh? Oh. I have never seen this ability before on hackers. This is unique to their faction. So only their hackers get this. Huh. That actually goes extremely well with my laser fire combination. If I hit an enemy with this, they become, well, basically they'll take 4 extra damage per hit, potentially for 3 hits. I can hit multiple enemies at once and lasts for 2 rounds. It's not huge. You'll have to get a lot of hits in on a target or group of targets for it to really shine, but it's not bad. Unfortunately, we have yet another brand of infantry that is incapable of overwatching, but I'm kind of used to that.
Operations available for priming.
I haven't seen their tech tree yet, so I can't say what I think of this faction yet. But intrigued. Problem is, that's a full round action. Alright. Really? Well, now you've been analyzed. Staggered. Okay. Not off to a great start with our hero here. Ow. Oh great, he's standing in fire. Concussion. Ah! My attacks are stupid in this game.
Enemy eliminated.
Chance to make them fumble. We might have to use that. Alright. Jetpack jump. Yoop. Okay, I've always wanted to kind of play with a jetpack. It does not disappoint.
Enemy annihilated.
Annihilated. See, the voice acting here is fine for them. Staggered, disoriented, and damaged. It's not a bad ability. Alright.
Enemy annihilated. Forces are victorious.
Well, they have a good infantry. Alright. Next, we get to look at some of the special abilities of this faction. Deadly Sight. Their Overwatch can be extra good. The hero gains critical chance and resistance against status effects. Disables the option to gain Zarda's Instructor's hero skill. So you have to pick one of the two. So this will overcome Xeno Debilitation and give you a crit chance. But it only affects this hero. Whereas this one gives the hero 10% evasion and universal camouflage, so the hero could sneak around. I mean, a 10% dodge chance is great, but Being 20% harder to afflict with status effects is just really good. And I don't think I'm going to have the heroes sneaking around, leading stealth teams to attack in secret. Could be wrong. Alright, we have something else. One more very, very important question to ask before we make any decisions on our level ups. And that is, what does our tech do? Okay, Planetfall procedures. By using a combination of blackmail and direct threats, we can intimidate our foes for profit. It's pretty good. Huh. Depending on the map, this is huge. But some maps, this is blank, useless. Propagation towers. Okay. Alright, so we can have propaganda. That's okay. I've seen better. But I've seen a lot worse. You people are tuned to the rhythm of war and will be faster and more efficient when raising colonies. So if you want to burn everything down, there's a scorched earth policy. And here is... Wow. Gain influence and research for each active infiltration on a unique player. That actually gives a hell of a lot of incentive to use the infiltrations, which is something they were trying to get me to use with the first Syndicate campaign. I don't know. Seems good, because that's on top of whatever you normally get. All units deal 10% damage plus 10% accuracy, and their upkeep is reduced. Okay, this is top tier right here. Yeah, this is top tier. Holocrafted Zardis channels. Covert ops are 40% cheaper. Oh, and the infiltrator unit specifically gets a big damage boost. Okay, but these guys are so much better at covert ops than the Syndicate ever was. Holy crap. It might actually be really worth pursuing. Okay, and now we have to ask over here about our units and our sound guns. So, first off, portable scanners, detection, and +2 sensor range. And its damaging abilities have a chance to analyze the enemies. This is good. Yeah, this could be really good on the correct units. So they're really leaning into this sonic laser combo weaponry. Okay, it's chain lightning, except it's healing and status, cures status effects and does a chain lightning effect. Pretty good. Disinformation campaign. Spreads disinformation through the media channels of target player, reducing their relationship to everyone by 300. Even on a failure, it still works. Oh, that's just mean. Motivating broadcasting. All colonies with a propaganda tower gain more production. If there's any combat, your units have more morale. Okay, seems good. Where's my snipers and things? Oh, right. Hold on. I forgot to check. Deadeye. Okay, here's the infiltrator. We know about the infiltrator. But what is the Deadeye? I mean, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be our sniper. Oh, man, look at that sniper rifle. What? It's not a sniper. It's not a sniper at all. This is the first faction I've seen that does not have a sniper. So, they can move and shoot in the same turn. That is their whole thing. And they're anti-air. Okay. Coastal towns, most vulnerable. They're amphibious. Cold reptilian precisions will slither to the edge with their long-range rifles and wait patiently for a target. Interesting. And they have really, really deadly Overwatch. So they actually have some hit points too. They're not too soft. They look armored. So these guys, they roll around the battlefield moving and shooting. They have no reason not to move and flank the enemy. They have a completely different role from the snipers everyone else uses. Okay. Our air unit is the Propagator. Alright. A ruinous sonic attack at target location in a 2-hex range cone that you fire at someplace 7 tiles away. Okay. It's kind of like firing a rocket. Oh, it's a healer. Oh, it's a good healer. It even provides a buff. How exactly does one use holographic technology to heal someone? Look, look, your wounds are all better, see? They'll rise unseen from the sea. Yeah, we are the terror from the deep. Huh. So yeah, whatever broadcasting operation is active, these guys will affect the entire battlefield with it. Water camouflage again. This is a very unusual unit. This is not a domination unit. This is a very potent support unit. It might actually be one of the better flying units, but not because it's flying, just because it's, well, it's a good healer / buffer. And, depending on what effect. So plus 200 morale if I have motivational broadcasting active. This guy would be giving plus 200 morale to the entire battlefield. What other broadcasting effects can I get? Unsettling propaganda. Vigilant broadcasting. Okay, +1 shield. Alright, I don't see why I can't stack them. What else? What else? Perfected holotech. At the start of each turn in combat, all non-mindless enemy units have a chance of hallucinating for a turn. Okay, so that's what the propagator can do. Just by existing, it boosts morale, shielding, and makes the enemies hallucinate at random. Remind me what hallucination does. I assume it makes them unhappy. Minus 30% accurate, and they're flanked. So yeah, just at random, they're going to be missing attacks and be more vulnerable to me. Okay, this is a very weird unit, but this is top tier. But it's not going to win the battle by itself. We need other things to go with it. Now, if I stuck onto it a portable scanner, this rocket that it fires would also scan the enemy. Not sure that's the best way to use them, though. Next up, we have a crab monster, I guess. What are you? Okay, you have a melee attack. Staggering force. Concussion. Charge. Hey, it's got a charge effect. That's not bad at all. All-around awareness, that's pretty good. Still got the regeneration, is durable. Juggernaut. I could use this as my main unit. This is basically a tank. Cannot be flanked, durable. It's got anti-air, although it's primarily a melee unit. I could just have those and then have one of the propagators backing stacks of these guys. And that would be a functional army. Particularly if I made a couple of those not snipers, because the not snipers have anti-air. Huh, the Omniclaw. Very cool. Alright, we have the... Okay, that's a little bit different now. Well... Okay, you're not quite as tanky, but you still have good health. Sonic Blast. Press the advantage. Target friendly unit regains all their action points. Cooldown 1. It's a dancer from Fire Emblem. That's what it is. Every turn, I can just point at any unit and say, take another turn. It doesn't even say that I can't do this to a hero. I don't even have to siphon anything and wait for a long cooldown. I think I can just have one of these follow every one of my heroes. And every one of my heroes will get 2 turns. Okay. That was one of the only things that I liked about the Void Tech, and here it is just hanging out on this guy. Pull, heal, remove status effect? Damn, these guys have more healing than normal. One of us all along! Target enemy tier 1 or tier 2 infantry unit reveals that one of its own was a sleeper agent all along, which appears under your control in an adjacent hex. I think I love this unit. I think this just won me over. Like, I was like, okay, I can use this. Oh, it can also heal. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Heal with a cooldown, so it could come up multiple times in a long battle. But one of us all along? Aw. Yeah. I hate this xenodebilitation thing, but... what's not to love about one of us all along? Okay, what can you possibly offer that's better than that? What am I looking at here? Okay, it levitates. You know I'm a big fan of levitation and flight. So, sonic ebb, turbulence. Okay, this is anti-aircraft is what this is. This unit gains a stack of ebb every time it hits a target. Alright. So, full round action, cooldown one. So you can just keep firing this. It's long range-ish. Chance to knock back. Oh shit! The radius increases by 1, so the radius can go up by 2 tiles. Okay. If you fire the sonic ebb and then use the sonic flow, it can be a huge AoE. Okay, this is their version of artillery, and it's weird. It's resistant to stagger. It doesn't have that stupid Xeno weakness thing. That's good. Just a standard mechanical unit. Put some of these guys in front, some of these guys behind. This might be the first faction I've seen where I actually want to use the entire faction, instead of just building around a specific unit. Like, normally I'm like, I just need 2 or 3 of these units, or maybe just 1 unit type. But this one, this all comes together. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, what am I even looking at? A shield? Alright, what is their ultimate unit? It has the Omni Repeater. High impact anti-air. Omnicharge. Empowers the next Omni Beam to be 6 tiles long and 3 tiles wide, while being in defensive mode. Okay. Alright. So their ultimate unit fires every other turn as a gigantic AoE blast coming out of it. Boy, it takes a full round action to charge, but you can move to position yourself when it's time to shoot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. This thing defends everything around it and is really hard to kill while it's charging its next Omnibeam. I think its defense is kind of low for a giant flying shield, but this is good. Yeah. Okay. I think this faction has pretty good stuff to work with. Wow, okay, so we know all about lasers, we know all about synthesis, so the only question is, I don't even know what tech path is best for these guys. Promethean, maybe? Because fire? No? I don't even know what tech path to give these guys. What would work with this? Maybe synthesis is the right pick. I don't know. Synthesis is just good on its own. You can just play the synthesis tree and ignore everything else if you want. It's that good. Okay, sonic weapons melt armor. Sonic frequency. Oh, okay. This is spell. Dispel their energy shields. An impairing grenade. so we do have a sonic grenade. Huh. In most circumstances, that would just be -3 damage after your first hit for the rest of combat. Most circumstances. Not all, though. Resonance. Captivation module. Reverb. Okay, what is reverb? Oh, adjacent enemies also take damage. I get it. Hollow displacement shields. Gain skitter. Water and river camouflage that can be equipped by anyone. Hollow illusion. Weighted holograms. Empire upgrade. The infiltrators just become better. And they can now target mechanical units. Well. Orbital recall systems. That's fine. It leaves 1 point, which actually, for most, that actually works extremely well with this faction, because I have a bunch of things that only need 1 point to make their attack. So this is actually a pretty good effect. Orbital Abduction. If you just want to perform an abduction on the battlefield. No, it's like Pokemon. If they're stunned, sleeping, or disabled, the odds go up. Throw a Pokeball at them for research. Cold War measures. I can look at you. Oh, am I missing something? Yes. Accelerated sound waves. We're gonna make sound go faster than the speed of sound. Of course! Okay. Assault exoskeleton only for non-mechanical units. This is good. Stagger resistance, crit accuracy, defense. I can put that on a tactician. Hollow reality mantle. What is this? Okay. Enemies that attack you hallucinate and... Okay, I see. And it's got that activated ability. It's all about the hallucinations. All infiltrator units you have become stronger again. They keep getting boosted the longer I play. I could just build stacks of infiltrators and try to use them. Try to use their ditto powers and then just tech up and let them become more and more terrifying over time. This faction must have made multiplayer a pain in the ass. Because you never know when somebody just doesn't just have an invisible army sneaking up on you. And finally, we have Gamma Omnitech Research. What is your ultimate mod? Unit gains Resurgence until the end of combat and enters defense mode. At the start of turn, this unit gains Insanity. Sure, why not? My unit becomes a berserker. Holochromatic engines. For heavy units only. Whenever this unit takes enemy damage, it gains a free action damage ability of the same damage channel. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Free action damage channel? What? And the Omniflare. Yeah, okay. This seems like a really interesting faction. We're gonna have to play around with it for a bit. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna try to make infiltrators this time. I think I'm gonna go for infiltrators. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the camouflage ability. Oh, this guy refuses to learn. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want anything to do with sneaking about. That's fine though. So, she is going to lead a stack of infiltrators around in combat. They're not the best of my unit options, but they will grow stronger in time. I need to get to Holotech applications. I think I need to go straight for it. Okay. Alright. I have a plan. I'm not certain whether it's a good plan or not, but I have a plan. Okay. The first faction quest is always kill stuff for us, so... we do need colonizers, of course. You know, we should start with the ability to harvest from the sea, but we don't. I probably should take... that's double electric. Double production. Science. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we want right there. And we're gonna want to go this way. This should become a residential section, so I can reach here. Yeah. There's a resupply station here. That's a little bit of food. Of course I'd like that rift, but that's just because I'm greedy and want everything. Alright. Moving along. I need infiltrators. If they cost Cosmite, let's make a colony. Yeah, I'm gonna put you back with the army. Okay, we're gonna sneak up and scout these out. We're gonna clear all of this over here. And, we're gonna try to rapidly produce an all-infiltrator stack. Spaceships and adventures sounds like fun. Okay. Some of them went feral, huh? Okay. The Resonance Halls. Specialists units built in a linked colony with resonating memory, healing them 5 whenever they use a non-damaging ability. Doesn't sound all that spectacular to me. Alright, looks like we have a whole lot of things to conquer. Get that guy over there. Okay, this tile wants to be industry. And I couldn't agree more. I want industry. And food and science and, you know, everything. But industry is a good start. Okay, we need to find random stuff. We did set the difficulty way, way up, so... Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're still around? But that still doesn't explain what the Bulwark is doing in the female worker toilet of Lab Compound Alpha Director in the worker toilet. The first scientist to go there today almost suffered a heart attack when she switched on the light. Regarding DVR safety regulation on the in the shift, nobody wants to be unprepared in case of a quartzite incursion or meteor shower. Your workers will get used to these new labor conditions. If we Devar hadn't paid attention to details like this in the post-Red Corps era, there would be no comrades left to work in the mines anymore. But this isn't a mine, Director. It's Caladius II. It's not an asteroid. When First Minister Tholian told me that the Devar Consortium would join the Egalitarian League of Planets and send a detachment to support our goals, I thought you were here to provide us with safety, not with safety hazards. Bulwark is only a safety hazard to the enemies of the Zalezo Devar, Colonel. As my second cousin and former leader of our consortium, Corvin, likes to say. Transmission ends as the recon is falling back to avoid detection. So the Devar are making a move to join the Elof Confederation. Very interesting. Considering the quarrels this is causing already, this could very well be something we can use to our advantage. Huh. The Elop is something that Jack was talking about. Well, we won't be joining Jack's little club. No. Divide and conquer is a better way of... This is Colonel Daya of the Egalitarian League of Planets. Unidentified forces, be warned that you are trespassing on restricted military territory, and that continued advances will be met with gunfire. How did she find me? How did she find me? I kept my stealth unit in the water where it's stealthy. Oh, blessings of the Mother. Finally, a kindred soul to help us on our hunt. We are the survivors of an Amazon convoy carrying terraforming equipment to Thanakiwa. After our ship was hit by a void storm, we had to make an emergency landing on this moon. To Thanakiwa? Then you must be from the Neo-Galactic Sisterhood. It's a rare occasion to see someone of your faction seek contact with outsiders, which means you're either very desperate or spies. Well spoken. When the eco-fanatics on their savage beasts send a crude ship to Caladius II, it is surely to undermine our operations. They need to be kept away from this side of the moon. Neo-Galactic Sisterhood, you're making things up. Is this the famous open-mindedness of the Elop Confederation? Or should we sow discord? No, this is too obvious. The Devar are usually the ones to undermine others. It's way too on the nose. All the subtlety of a sledgehammer. I think this is the most diplomatic thing to say. You must understand our skepticism, Amazon Matron. After the failed negotiation attempts with your people, only a small splinter group ended up joining the Elam. That you show up as a refugee at one of our restricted military test sites seems like a suspicious coincidence. We will have to check whether your story adds up with our own sources. If it does, you can be assured that we will grant you the hospitality you deserve. In the meantime, please keep your distance. We will get back to you. You are recovering? Good. I prepared a list of questions that need to be answered. Where is the vessel that brought you? Oh, we're interrogating the spy now. How did you find our encampment? Did you operate alone? Are you even listening? Stop staring at me like that. But how could I not stare at you? You're an alien. My Sarah. Impersonated by an alien. And there I thought back on Hadriex Beta that I must be the luckiest man alive. Well, actually, I was only a fool. The infinite eyes of the cosmos stare back. I should have read the last line. Anyway, you'll get over it, James. But you won't live long enough to savor any of that if you don't answer my questions right now. Yes, of course. Though I wonder, did you really just complete the second course of Codelay's new metamorphosis? I must have shown that book to you about 2 years ago. I guess you aliens really do pay attention to detail when you take over other people's identities. The questions. Yes, the ship is wreckage. It got taken apart by Quartzite shortly after I landed. I came alone, following the faint Aetheron signature your Sarah's wedding ring has been emitting since you returned from Atrium Alpha. Oh, the wedding ring. Of course, I should have thrown that damn thing away the moment I left the apartment. Would have saved me dealing with you again. But you are lucky. Despite your foolishness, you may live to see another day. I know that you love to toy with humans for as long as possible, General, but keep in mind that they aren't complete fools. They have sensors and their own scouts and spies that will find our secret installations eventually. It is therefore only a matter of time before our cover is below.
Objective completed.
Okay, cool. That can't be the end of it. It has to keep going. Cover compromised 3%. But why is it compromised 3%? We shouldn't be able to see shit right now. Alright, it's fine. Alright, this should be overwhelming. And it is. Seeing the secret recordings of previous Shakarn agents out in the open like this is deliciously brilliant. The humans always look at the layered shapes and patterns for a new type of decoration, a peculiar style of art, if you will. Little did they realize that it all meant so much more. Clueless humans, just like the time we took schematics of all their laser guns and sent them back home to Catalos. But can you hear that? This, General, is the sound of battle. You're right. The sonoscript reveals that they had been a fight on Claudius II directly before the Cataclysm. Our agents were planning to assault the Cosmic Manipulation Complex and warn our homeworld of impending catastrophe. I wonder why we never heard of this incident. Then there is only one proper way to find out. March onto the field of glory and examine the scene of their heroic struggle.
Objective completed.
A Shakarn sleeper agent. I didn't see that in the tech tree. It must have been there somewhere, though. Well. Huh, a melee unit. It's a fairly low-end unit here. Still high impact with a repeating attack. Deals additional damage while flanking. Interesting. Well, they're okay. Yeah. They're actually pretty okay. Better than most tier 1 units, at least. Alright. Hold on a second while I think for a moment. I really need to accelerate my food and my just to get my population growth way up. I would really like to put a residential district here and then grab this double food, but if I'm actually going to use this as a military center, I'll need this. And this. This is a good tile. Yeah, I need to claim this. Alright. I can clear these. Man, we're kind of in rugged shape. Purifier's the one thing here that worries me. If I could hollow shift into a purifier, that would be nice. That would be worth doing. Alright.
Operations ready.
How far can that reach? Really? Not my first choice, but it's not the worst thing I could become. But I'd much rather become you. I can still launch the plasma bombs now. There we go. Wonderful. And then they should just be able to take this form in future combats. So, they make a pretty decent ditto. You are in rough shape there, bud. We are just in rough shape. Oh. Oh, that's... I should have done that at the start. Ah, I was thinking about using this, but... Disoriented, good. Now I really wish to use that healing. Okay. jetpack jump. Okay. And I have a grenade. Perfect.
Cattle for the slaughter.
One left. Does it get a kill on me? It does not.
Superior once more.
And I should just be able to turn that infiltrator into a purifier anytime I want from now on, as long as it doesn't take a different form. If I understand this correctly, this is awesome. Awesome. Okay.
It is truth that the
There's the
apex
healing
species
power.
mimics the natural world and matches the extremes of its environment. If they strike us, we will adapt. If they break us, we will mend. We are the superior species. Shakari Otamal, Clutch Senator.
I'm kind of wondering if I should put one of these on every one of my infiltrators. I mean, it seems good. Or maybe just my heroes? I'm not sure. I can't make up my mind. Okay. I need to get that. Is there anything else on this tech tree I really need? Hard to hit with ranged attacks. These are just such good mods. Oh man, and being integrated and using the integration abilities. These are good. I'll pick it up. Okay. What about this? Alright, let's just rush Holotech applications. We need this.
Operations available for priming.
There's a coastal or river feature. I don't have a river. I'm on the coast, right? I think I actually have to take a water tile before that works, so instead I'll cast this first. Yeah, that seems good. Whoa, is that a jet underwater? Alright, anyway, moving on. I don't know why you're in the water, but I'm gonna give you a wide berth. As I just kind of sneak around looking. I have to be careful how much electric I'm willing to spend. I've never fought these guys before. Let's actually get into a fight with them and see what it's like. So these guys can shoot in all directions, weirdly. Attacking all units within 2 hexes, which is pretty good, especially when they're carrying freaking bleat flechet ammo. Alright. Meanwhile, we've got these guys. Melee, or just a freaking bio shotgun. Gotta watch out that they don't use that real effect to just massively boost their damage. Flanking attacks may cripple me. Flanker. Okay, do not get flanked by their snipers. They're very deadly snipers. Got it. I don't want to blast a human effect. I totally am. It worked. Awesome. Surprise! I have some incendiary. Oh, I can't do it this turn. I gotta wait till next. It's alright though. It's a terrible place. Go sit over there. Anyway. Okay. The bunny is
Operations
really
available.
kick-ass unit. Might be. Might be. It's pretty easy to see that they're a one-trick pony, but it's a pretty good trick. Prance? Hold on, did I miss something? Prance. Okay. Sure, why not? Always shift back. Oh, come on! You shot my own team. Get their dodging, but come on now. Surprise. Kill this thing. Wow, that's just... Alright, well, that's what happened. Okay, the sniper is out. That's not gonna work at all. There. Alright, we lost one of our infantry.
Enemy destroyed.
There's the thrill.
Forces are victorious.
And there's the burn to death. Oh, I lost an infantry.
Objective completed.
And I gained a hell of a lot. Alright, replace it with you. So... critical. Nothing. Evasion. Alright then. Yes. Energy. Alright. car docks. Haven't seen that one before. Make it so. Alright, what am I going to do with this? I'll just put you here in the chilled fields. That should probably be good enough for you. Ah, I can build the first of my propagation towers. We sure have a lot of great propaganda tools. Our citizens should remain happy even with very high populations. Shoot him and gain both! Tempting. I'll take the combat stims. Sure. Movement is just too slow. I need to get to all these places still. Probably faster to just go over the hill here. This thing is way faster. Okay, we're gonna produce another one. Well, that's great.
Doctrine enacted.
Okay, and we have the Therians. If I want to hire prowlers, oh really? They're a tier. They're the tier 1 unit, are they? Because they seem like they're pretty good for a tier 1 infantry. DNA injector. Oh joy. What? No, it's not a unit. It's what? Transformation. Wait a minute. Oh, I can transform one of my units into a prowler. Maybe the heroes? Okay, fast movement and a little resistance and armor. Okay, the bunnies seemed like the best unit on the field in my opinion. Leap and bound plus bullet spin? The Sharpshooter kind of scary though. Apparently it's got a healing ability too, which is insane. I mean, what can you say? A sniper that can reposition and heal? It's pretty good, actually. Recognize an ally of the Therians. When adjacent to another unit with Therian presence, the unit heals 8 at the end of the turn. Hunter's camouflage, gain flanking and crippling. Black market connections. Chemist, what is this? Oh, hello. You're the squirrel we heard about. Oh. My gosh. So you're an alchemist. Okay. I'm not going to comment on how stupid this is. Throw a grenade that heals and dispels negatives. It's actually a really good buff heal, just all-purpose alchemist. It's pretty good. Might of the Therians. Pheromone abilities can be triggered manually on Therian units. 30% damage increase too. Apex, what do you got for me? Oh, okay. Alright. Carbon Sword. Damaging all units in front of the... Okay, so we got an AoE melee attack that causes panic, bypasses armor. We have an Inspiring Roar, which heals. An AoE healing attack and buff. Pounce. This is an attack with a cooldown of 0. And then you can still swing the Carbon Sword. What can I say? It's a strong melee unit that can do an AoE healing effect. I'm not entirely certain. This is a very good faction. Like, it's very good. I don't know quite how it mixes into other armies. I think they're kind of like the Paragon, where they want to work with more themselves. The Bouncer will work in any army. But the Apex, if you had some Apexes, you don't even need anything else. You can just run the Apexes, maybe some Prowlers with them. I don't know. This is ridiculous. Normally I try to push the, I try to buy the cheapest thing and get my friendship up as much as I can, but in this case, I kind of just want the Bouncer. Oh, I'm gonna get one of these stupid dual-wielding bunnies in my team. You see nothing, nothing, nothing. I can't build a huge empire if I'm trying to be stealthy, so we're probably only going to make the 3 cities. And then, oh, this is new. World event Mirror Seas. Unusually calm weather has resulted in an unobtrusive mirror-like sea surface. It is as if the sea tamed itself, allowing us to harvest its resources with a much greater efficiency and pick up an increased amount of objects that floated to the surface. Coastal sectors produce double. Water units gain fast movement, and 2 hexes increased range on their abilities. And more pickups spawn at random locations in the water for the next 10 turns. Wow. Cool. Alright, we're just about to the Therian Alteration Lab, and oh, there we go. Bioresistance. That's always nice, I guess. Oh crap, what's this doing here? Oh, please don't punch the bunny I just bought. Alright, our new super speeded scouts here. Where are those pickups you promised? Ah, the second city. Science? Science. We need a civil engineering guild. We need all of these produced as quickly quickly as we can while populating up. Why is my cover being increasingly compromised? I'm not doing anything. I think that's just happening on its own. I don't think I can affect that. This doesn't look that dangerous. It killed the infiltrator, the one unit I really wanted to keep. I didn't care about any of the other non-hero units, but it got the infiltrator. Oh, good job, Team Scaly! Now we can trawl through the Terratech survivors and look for a treatment. Oh, did I say treatment? Oh, so we weren't completely honest with you. As in we lied! The reason we need to go to the lab is because we ran into these strange glowy fish on the last planet that really gave us the creeps. Not even an elder octo whale is nearly as scary as what we saw. So we hopped into our treasure ship as fast as we could, but it was already too late and some of our pack got this jelly parasite stuck in their heads. We were hoping to find a treatment in the labs here, but now our diseased companions ran off as if driven by some crazy instinct. That's when we noticed that some of the jelly had grown into new glowy fish. We know our ways around flea and lice, but this parasite problem is literally becoming a real headache. Please hunt them down and put our poor companions to rest. Okay.
Objective completed.
Yuki. No, I mean, I do want to go there and take care of that, but I have a thing to do over here too, you know. But I really need to get this hopper into my team. Well, I mean, it's right there in the Missile Mountains. This mountain is a bit of a problem. But we can go there. Alright, Frontier Facilities. Good, good, good. I'm gonna do this.
Some fleshlings entertain delusions that individuals are born equal with inalienable rights. Foolishness. We are proud to be in castes. Each born to serve our caste, Shakar never entertained the foolish notion that an individual holds rights that supersede the group.
Alright, this is what I need. All my infiltrators will become more durable and can become mechanical units. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hey, level up. Good! I need that. I need a lot of things, actually. What is this? A Tier 2 vehicle. Skirmisher. Oh. Yeah, okay. It only costs 60 energy, too. I'm kinda tempted. But I've been doing nothing but heroes that pilot. So let's do a hero that doesn't, heroes that do not pilot this time. Okay. We can head up that way. Nope. Okay, that's fine.
Operations available for priming.
Stop that. I'm gonna push you down to the staff peaks down there. Yeah. Not taking itself too seriously, I see. Alright. Keep growing. We're gonna expand again in a second. Kind of tempted to take this one, Science and Power. I think that would be
Operations
the wise
available
pick.
for priming.
Would definitely be the wisest choice. This cover compromising is rapidly going. At this rate, I've only got about 20 turns left. Even if I make no mistakes at all. Crunch.
Objective completed.
Alright. Oh. So these are the ones that were parasited, were they? Parasitic. And enthralled. Oh my gosh. Is this a new thing that can happen? The Psyfish are, Voidbringer. Oh. Psyfish don't seem quite so friendly around here. Okay, operational effectiveness. Excellent. Residential development and aquatic development. So let's hit both of those. I'm gonna need to start getting my hands on Cosmite. Alright, 2 down. Well, this is working fairly well so far. We need to hurry up and produce. Hurry up. Huh, that must be an item spawning. The infantry actually move fast on this one. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. But I've got more casting skill than... Do I have any energy? Yes, I do. Okay. I've got a lot of casting skill. We should be able to do well. I miss my purifier. Okay. We've got a Dark Blast and a Thrall Bomb. Target Tier 1 enthralled unit explodes. Okay, I have to remember that you can do that. That's not good for my health. Alright. You need to be ready. My gosh, the mobility the bunny potentially has is great. My combat stim is also pretty good. I do not have a lot of good cover here. I don't like this battlefield. Okay, you are the most expendable unit I have. You don't need cover. Oh my gosh, they killed my hero in one turn! I need him! Holy crap, this is hard. Okay, oh shit.
Enemy down. Enemy annihilated.
Okay.
Unit under enemy control.
Took control of you.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, unmind controlled.
Unit under enemy control.
My hero just really sucks. Laser strike.
Forces are victorious.
Surprise. God, just fall back, Marshal, quickly. Today is not a good day for you to die. Ah, it's an easy thing to say, General, when you're the one still out in the field having fun. Meanwhile, I might be stuck in the infirmary of our operation base for the rest of this mission. Way to go! We always said the only good jelly's a goose jelly. Now, we don't have to play cat and mouse anymore, and can concentrate on our favorite topic of fun times and merriment. Oh, and Hoppity Hopkins over here is very grateful. She insisted on joining you, scaly boys.
Objective completed.
Crap, I'm just down a hero for the rest of this now. Well, what can you do? Alright, we need to hit that. You'll meet up there. Pull it together, just whatever you got. Six more turns of the mirrored sea. It's very nice. I would love to get more gears. Ah, the new city. Energy. With Without a doubt. Okay. Good. Can I have a word with you? I could also buy from the Paragons, but... No, I think the Therians. Ah, boy. No. That Darkest Dungeon quotes, yes, of course. Casts greater good, believing that they're superior to everything else? I don't think they're communists. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they're into. They're into infiltration and deception. They're into lasers and racial superiority and sonic weapons and, I don't know what they are. I don't know, but they got a caste system. And they'll probably put everyone who's not them as the bottom caste when they conquer the place. The furries seem like they're some kind of anarchists or close to it. Residential. Right. Look, I was trying to get there, okay? Alright, I need the first city this one claims to be 1,000 Peaks, or the first territory it claims to be 1,000 Peaks. And I'll clear that, and that'll give me a good source of Cosmite. This is their treasure ship, is it? Kind of tacky. I'm sure they love it. To claim that. Almost done with all the quests around here. I'm about ready to just start spitting out infiltrators. But if possible, I need to scooch them off of this thing first and claim that. If I claim this, we'll be sitting pretty. Let's see if my army can still do it. Do they got what it takes? Yes, of course. We're 30% compromised. I really can't afford to fight you. Fine. I'll pay your bribe. There's So I've met all the factions on this world, this moon. We're about to get the tech we were after. That thing is just chasing me every step. Man, I'd love to take this tile over, but no. I'm gonna claim that. We're gonna go visit that battlefield for the quest. We're gonna scoot you off of here. That's right. More income. Okay, you have done constructing your upgrades. Slap down a recreational dome. Boy, I'd like to get more stuff stacked on them, but alright. Maybe. Okay, what do you want that tile to do? Energy? I will need energy. Energy.
Operations available for priming.
Oh, yes. Builder. Oh, but the economist. This is probably for the best. Maybe. I might have chosen correctly. It just keeps following me. Followed me home. Can I keep him?
On nearly every inhabitant.
Okay, we can claim water now. We even have some stuff for that. Oh, I need energy development, but I need cyber optimization. I need this. Wow, okay, 5 turns. That's a lot longer than I expected. Crap. How unfortunate. I think I'm gonna throw a bunch of expendable units in there. Yep, I think that's what I'm about to do. Okay. We need infiltrators, and we need them now. I'm gonna need 4 of you. Ah, you can have something. This would give you energy. I wanted my capital to have this. I really did. But I don't think it's gonna happen, so I'm gonna give it to you. I'll claim that one as well for extra cosmite. I'll see if I can force more food into the capital to grow them to 12. So I can grab that southern tile. Okay. Who here is actually important? Everyone's expendable? Well, in that case, let's just go. Oh, it's tough. Oh, it's tough. Take a Guardian Shell. Can we get something better than the arc grenade? Not exactly. Well... no, I think these guys are plenty expendable. I like the ears. The animation on their ears is awesome. Okay, anyway, let me see. 20% harder to hit with ranged attacks. I'm willing to wait a turn. I don't want to waste mods on expendable units, though. I think I can. Man, this team is kind of garbage, though. I think I can. I really need this station. I think I can do it. If not, I'll have the hero run away and come back with the other expendable units tomorrow. You can, guys. These wolves seem like a pretty good infantry. Hippity hop, hippity hoppity.
Operations available for prime.
That was pretty awful. You've got multiple dimensional instabilities on you, huh? Oh. Weaponry. I thought these guys were within the range. Oh well. Hippity hoppity. Ouch. Alright. Not bad. Just rip and tear.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, you guys got messed up, did you? Scrambling virus! Ah! Yeah, we're being teleported around because those things. All this staggering is a real issue, though. Looks like the hacker's down and the bunny man is down. Figure out where my units are. the hero gets out. Everyone's dead. Oh shit, my cover's blown. I think I may have only killed one thing. Crap.
Retreat successful.
We spent a bunch of energy, lost... Yeah, we killed one thing. Okay, that was way worse than I thought it would be. Wow, there goes my army. Cast advancements. If I could only get to this. Alright. Propaganda. Propagator seems like a good unit, but not really in line with what we're going with. We're gonna take this one. So I'm supposed to have the ability to steal from their tech trees, but I still don't know how that works. Exactly. Probably not gonna get to it this time. Okay, 3 turns till you grow. Oh, really? All the other cities are gonna slow their growth way down to not actually help you very much. Going too far, Hugh. When the Devar signaled their first interest in our continuous cooperations offer, we all knew there would be a few bumpy roads on that ride, but overcoming these kinds of problems is what the Elof Confederation is all about. This may be true when there is a genuine interest to cooperate from everybody involved, but so far the only thing the Var have shown interest in is laying claims to our resources and stealing the latest industrial and military blueprints. With your past spy experience, you too should know better than to blindly trust the Devar. Even more so when nobody has ever seen what truly rests inside their metal suits, for all we know. Oh, sweet distrust, wellspring to poison even the most fertile soil. This is going to be a cakewalk. You say as you're 39% compromised. It's okay though. We're now to the point we're producing the units. Claim one more thing. Can I possibly increase? Okay, I'm suspending it just for the moment. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, it worked out. Crap, that hurt. Alright. I'm gonna take this. Man, we got shellacked. Oh my gosh. sonic shotgun. No, I think we're just gonna kinda get over here and do that. Kick him off that tile. Generate energy. We're gonna need a lot of it. Bank up that energy. We've almost fully scouted them. 42%.
Objective completed.
What? I sent you to generate energy and not finish the production of the infiltrator. I suspended your production on that infiltrator for a reason. God on you. Why the hell did the game just do that? Fine, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. One reactor left to find scout information on. Come on, grow my population, grow! Alright, this city should begin producing a lot more food. Help if I actually had the research. Hey, look, a hero. If you could gain a level and get Zardoz instructors, I need to fight a thing like that. Move. A beamer rifle? Get together with them. Okay, alright.
Operations available for priming.
Should have this prepared. Yeah, prepare that. There it is. Can self-destruct mechanisms... Self-destruct mechanism will activate upon detection. Inner smelting complex reached. Located subjects of interest. Trust you with this task, Baroness. The entrenchment around the reactors is making good progress. But to turn Claudius into an authentic fortress worthy of Dvar making, we need to bolster our defenses in other places as well. I'm in total agreement, Director. The second continent is begging for proper fortifications. My party will start setting up new defensive parameters in the ruins of old Delis Wespora. From there we... Delis! What a perfect opportunity to set up an ambush. They'll not realize what struck them until it's too late. No, we cannot risk direct enemy contact without further preparations. The first step has to be to sabotage their communication devices. Once they're unable to call for help, we can strike. Afterwards, one of our agents will take on the identity of the Dvar party leader and return with a report of an unfortunate accident. Ah, you should have more faith in the quick raiding skills of the Domok. But very well, we'll peel the humans before we eat them.
Objective completed.
Sabotage Rift Reactor Alpha. You'll need to research daemon deployment. Internal system overload hack. Daemon deployment. Let me see. I actually have that. them with that. We need to hurry. I could slap down another colony. It would help to have more resources. I'll do it. One more. So, hack them, kill them, take their place. Oh, what's this? Call Insider! Yes! Looks like you gain multiple levels. Mind control something. Disrupting hack. Better take that. Okay, you are now also hidden. Okay, this is now a hidden army. Good. I'm gonna call you guys up, and I'm gonna pick up one more. Okay, we're gonna use that. We're gonna hit these things. More and more of their units are patrolling around. Flight units were more than 50% compromised. Well, that's not good. Alright. That should do that. Okay. Population of 12 claiming the Imperial mining facility. This will be my major military production center. With that, I'll be able to turn this into a production center. Something about that.
Operations prime and ready.
System overload hack. Prepare it. We need to cast that. Alright, I'm gonna pull the scouts back as well. Alright. To claim this, but I just don't have the forces. Okay. Incapacitate. Oh, I'd love to have those. I'm going to go for cast advancements. In the unlikely event that we get that far, it will suddenly power up my units even more. Huh. I doubt I'll be able to do that. army is practically all mercenaries at this point. Okay. Military Engineering Guild. Plus the reinforcement factory will be literally +3 defense on every single one of my infiltrators. Going from 1 defense to 4. Sure, we're friends. 60% infiltrated. Okay, well that was some free research. Very nice. This gives me science and production. Not bad. I think I need operational effectiveness, though. I think I very much need it, in fact. If I could get a couple more doctrine slots. Our cities look cool.
Operations primed and ready.
Okay, I can stop casting those. Okay, then. Well, I'll just pick them up so nobody else picks them up and reveals my locations. Alright. You can have this, I guess. Seems fine. Okay. You are now switching all in on production. Food will just be shipped in so everyone can work. We are going to produce like crazy. The entire production of our empire focused on this point. General, we've cleared the rubble and uncovered the mortal remains of 13 of our agents. It looks like they were still caught in the server room when the shockwave from the cataclysm hit. Where they were fulfilling their steadfast duty, undoubtedly. Their heroic attempt to warn the Scarlet Scepter will be long remembered. We should give them a proper burial and honor their selfless sacrifice. You could have also said they were fools who blindly kept following orders when they really should have focused on their survival, Marshal. The good Zardas agent knows when it is time to lie low and when it is time to rise up and fight. A good Damok soldier knows that his companions depend on his courage and laser rifle to stand strong together. Mocking them for their loyalty would undermine the backbone of what makes the Shakara military and empire strong. I don't see any particular advantage to speaking ill of the dead. I wonder if this is going to affect my tech path in the next mission. But, I suppose you have a point. Only with the combined strength of both castes our people could achieve their greatest victories. Let us add the final verse of the operatives' lives to the sonoscript in the resonance halls. Once the war is over, it will serve as the future Sakaran generations as a memorial.
Objective completed.
Cool. Monument of Heroes. I'll get a free tactician. Oh, I want to try a tactician. Very nice. It's the same battle that kicked my ass earlier. Alright. I really want to clear those. Intensely want to clear those. Instant, sure.
Objective completed.
You're welcome. Okay. That is such a huge jump. And we produce them fast now. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pump them out. You guys can be put away. You guys are gonna lead a real army of this stuff. I'm also gonna put that infiltrator away. The better ones will come out in a second. Yeah, just build it. Oh. Oh, that's not good. We'll put it over here on Wolf Mountain instead. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not likely to take an aquatic nest out. Okay, once we've got those, I might actually push science to try to make them stronger, actually. Yeah, you can just make that. That's fine. Just do it. It's good. Okay. More turns, we'll have the stealth army. Oh, you're ready to take something. Do you like these plunging rock lines? Like a good energy sector, I guess. Of the new generation is here. Yes. Resonating memory. Whenever it uses any non-damaging ability, it heals. Got that extra armor and damage from one of my tech upgrades. So it's got all kinds of things. Armor reinforcement, well built. All kinds of stuff in play. Should be very good infiltrator stack. Rapidly getting revealed. In fact, oh, it's so expensive. That one will be an energy exploitation. Okay, that should help transmit food more effectively. Okay. Alright, this guy is being stealthy, supposedly. I'm gonna give him the carbine and... Here, have this bio grenade. I don't know where I found it, but it's yours now. Okay. What should you be doing with this? Omnicarbine. It seems like kind of a terrible weapon to me. Would you rather have the Omnicannon? None of my weapons are particularly great. I'm gonna give you this one instead. Alright, deafening amplifiers. Here, take a Guardian Shell. Take that, and, And you set things on fire. Okay. Yeah, I desperately need to claim those Cosmite tiles. I wish it was like every time you built a city or did something, your compromised went up instead of whatever they did. Anyway, we'll be ready to move out in a second. I just need 2 more units, and then we're gonna go hit that. And then I guess we go in for, good. Last one. I will rush produce. We're desperate to move on. Okay, first army is ready. More population growth wouldn't be amiss. Either, but you never know. Could happen. Wait. That's the good one. One of these is an imposter. I mean, that's kind of their job, so we shouldn't be surprised, really. Okay. One of those is wrong. We'll kick them out. The one that I accidentally built early. I need 2 turns after I claim it. I'm worried this quest will be unavailable. I'm hoping it will fix my cover. I hope that's what we're doing here. Okay, that's huge. Cyber optimization comes next. I'm gonna take the Economist. Okay, it's this one. Oh my gosh, is it really going to take you 3 turns to get there? Why are we so slow? In the meantime, I'm going to continue producing infiltrators. Tactics almost done. Energy sector upgrade. Optimization. I can shift things again. Crystal meteors. Oh, meteors filled with creatures are raining down upon us. Great. That's horrible.
Prior to invasion, it is imperative to experiment.
This
upon
just
the
seems
population
really
you
good.
intend to subjugate. Choose targets of questionable men.
Really after is lifelike holograms. Okay. Whoa, this guy looks cool. A large part of that's that backdrop, though. Alright. To 15. We're not old enough to be doing anything here. 14. 12. 12 turns till it grows. We're hurrying. Okay. I'm just gonna put you there. 81% exposed. Come on, isn't the meteor storm and all the horrible attacking monsters distracting? Surely that'll distract them, won't it? They're suddenly going to turn to hating me in a second, I know it. Alright, this guy doesn't have the ability to get stealthy. This guy is gonna be the leader of an army that's just an army. And he is going to attempt to claim territory and do things like those. We'll see how far he gets. Alright, next turn we can finally strike this Devar. Holy crap, what are you wearing? Oh, a Baron armor. Oh, wow, this is... this may not be so easy. Keep them coming. I have, like, no cosmite to work with. You can stay near them when they inevitably suffer horrible casualties. When Procum and Shazora descended from the shattered ethereal stronghold to return to Catalus, they gifted their descendants with fortitude, cunning, and an untamable will to conquer, a will that eventually guided us to the stars, looking for a species that could match the battle wits and prowess of the Shakarn, until we encountered the Star Union, a ferocious hydra of 1,000 planets slowly encroaching on our territory. The 13 men and women we honor today were part of the infiltration program that began in the first era of Chancellor Izka, and will end after 538 years with the anticipated success of this, our mission. To commemorate their dedication and sacrifice, and that of the other 6,200 agents deployed during this operation, we have placed these panels of sonoscript to let their names and deeds echo further through the aeons of time. Glory to Shakar!
Objective completed.
Cool. Cool. Okay, this unit seems pretty freaking awesome. And we'll be joining the fighting team up here as they expend themselves in
Objective
battle after
completed.
brutal battle. Okay. Cyber optimization. Manipulation campaigns. Alright, I can use that. Step 1.
Operations primed and ready.
Worker integration. Okay, already primed. Internal system overload hack. Okay, step 1 complete. Almost about to be exposed. Step 2. Oh, wow, this looks really tough. This does look really tough. Part of it's that gravity generator they have. They're sitting on it. I can't take it from them. I have to take this as is. Holy crap, this is tough. If this is another disaster, I may have just lost this entire mission. Difficulty on high, didn't I? Alright, we have two here. Jeez, these walls. We have to climb up into this. They have the high ground. Alright. Alright. Call Insider. Hell yeah. I can actually steal the forms of either of these. Seismic charge. Assault tunnel, burrow underground and burst out, creating a trench. And support guns. Or I could have this thing with autocannons and a concussive volley which causes concussions. I think I kind of want to have the tunneler things. But anyway, I've got 4 guys who need to take on different forms. For now, though, they can just shoot stuff. I just need to make sure there's something for them to grab at the end. Oh, they weren't supposed to be shooting me yet. Crap, they're doing the concussions.
Operations available for priming.
Okay, we have even more options than before now. Orbital Abduction. Oh, man. That's so cool. I still have this lovely Holo-Illusion thing. Look at this. Evasion, shielding. Disorient them. Could put up some of these old classics. You concussed 2 of my men. And now I'm one of these. Gives them a huge boost to their armor, as well as more hit points. I should just finish something off, shouldn't I? There. That's the guy I should be afraid of over there. So they've got electric ammo that I'm not stealing from them, unfortunately. It's alright, though. get two of them at once. Alright. Let's start with you. I'm gonna use your own trench against you. Haha. Backlash projection, huh? I can't help that. You missed! Anyway, we almost got all of them. I suppose I should just finish you off again. Oh, interesting. They teleport out when the infiltrators are amazing. The infiltrators are amazing. I'm gonna love this faction.
Enemy down.
The infiltrators haven't even reached their peak of their power yet. They can still shoot. Hold that thought. Now you're dismounted. How do you like it? Nuke from orbit.
Superior once more.
Alright, we've successfully assassinated the Baron. Without a single loss, and everyone gains a level. Introduce the infiltrator. Who shall I be today? Who's gonna be my vest? In the right light, a king can be a beggar and a war machine, a crest. A simple upload to the holo projector and a scan will transform this Shakarn into a different man. Oh, well, or woman in this case. Imitating the Devar is the best. No mimic to match, no emotions to conceal. Just pretend to be a walking tin can. Looks like I lost the unit, though. But you know what? I have spares. I think they should have. I think I should have made it sound more like a jester, but ah well. I do need energy. But if I can get this done, all of the infiltrators will be stronger. Oh, and you leveled again. Quaking shields. Enemies that attack this unit from within 5 hexes have a chance of concussion. Holy crap. Personal defense expert. It's not bad. Assisted breach. Yeah, I think I need that. I think I need all-around awareness. I'd like quaking shields. I'd like all these things, please. How are you doing? Ooh, how would you like void bullets? Or maybe some are the basics so that you can actually fight competently. Yeah, you probably need to be able to fight competently. Alright, we can now go someplace else to do something else. Let's pick up our replacement infiltrator and then move along. Just gotta wait 2 turns. I won't be compromised before. Probably. This is a horrible event. Just spilling out everywhere. And they're buffed. A gift? Why, thank you! They've almost got enough to prove that I'm not who I said I am. But he's still trying to curry favor with me. Maybe he feels guilty for doubting my honor. Small trade. I'm gonna drop this guy off to give you this thing. Oh yeah. You need to level. And here you go, you can replace the lost unit with that. Still got some scouts with ya, so you know. You're good.
Operations primed and ready.
Okay. Oh shit, I need this. And this. 6 turns away. You know, some of this stuff might actually be useful to me. I don't know. DNA injector. Apex. An inspiring roar seems pretty good. Now we have friendship with you. Experience ally insignia. What I do know is that army that's having trouble now has support. Okay, let's see the result of our Dvar imposter. Will that get them off our case? Will that buy time? I'm happy to record that the Baroness has plunged into another work accident. The Void Reactor didn't take the induction with preheated Pyrex plasma too well. Excellent work, Agent. This is how the Zardes inside job is done right. With the first reactor down, our enemies will be alerted, and we have to lie low. Fortunately, there are others on this world that can do our dirty work. The Therians look like they could easily be tricked into attacking their reactors. And how exactly are we going to accomplish that, General? By asking them nicely? I say we put an end to the scheming charade and use raw military might to subdue them. Once those bunnies tremble in fear, they will hop at whatever targets we give them. And the attack of the Therians will be much fiercer if we present to them a truly despicable enemy. Obtaining their trust may take some effort and time, and it will spare us getting our own hands
Objective
dirty.
completed.
Sabotage, Rift Reactor Beta, Instigation, change their relation to friendship. Already done! Haha! Way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Oh, hey, the unit came back. The one that disappeared. Oh, cool. That counts as a tier 3. Okay, this city is ready to expand now. Sure, Chrome Sidrill, you can have this. I don't mind. I'll boot these guys out for you. More power. Excellent.
Operations primed and ready.
It's working, it's working. But we're still 93% compromised. The viral sniper rifle. What is this nasty thing? Oh my gosh, it's actually got the healing shot. I could give this to a hero and they would have a heal and an anti-aircraft viral weapon. But I'm just not a big fan of the sniper rifles.
Objective completed.
Spending your whole round to shoot. Not a big fan. Okay, we'll pull all this stuff together. Make another attack over here. Okay, 4 turns till my infiltrators become even stronger. Cressa of Oran? That's your name, matron, isn't it? We need your help. There was an accident at one of our facilities, and we are currently investigating the scene. The engineer involved had last been on a field mission in the ruins of Lunescent City. Did your huntress notice anything unusual in scouting that area? Mentioned the Therians. Mentioned the resupply station and the Paragon. We did find a still intact resupply station when we moved through Lunescent City. Maybe your engineer got into a conflict with the Paragon there. They often desperately sift through any old facilities that could still contain replacements for their failing implants. I see. That puts the entire situation into a different light. Thank you, matron. We will stay in contact. We saw you run with the pack. Heard your warning of Kragan in wolf's clothing. What is this new threat that you say is skulking our borders? Vanguard and Devar are trying to tear this planet apart. They've set up a series of reactors that distort reality, spreading the void. We would try to stop them ourselves, but the reactors are heavily defended and our forces spread thin. Conventional defenses won't stop a prowler and his instincts. Hopping off to new planets whenever another disaster happens is fun only for so long. In the past, we've settled with howling at the moon. Maybe it's time we also take it. The human is clever. She pretends to need our help when she actually only wants us to get caught up in contradictions. You know my standpoint on this, General. My raiders are always prepared to strike. Just say the word. Yeah, we're just about to be exposed. We need to send our army. No. You're just a convenient patsy for us to blame. Didn't I just kill this? Did it come back? auto stims. What is this? Huh. Kinda cool. Okay, guys. You're gonna try to finally claim this thing that kicked my ass earlier. There's 2 of them for you to claim, in fact. Whatever it costs, you have to take that thing. Let me see. Looks to me like you're an infantry commander to me. Yep, that will do. It's time to take our sneaky fighters, find something good to mimic, like perhaps these purifiers over here. They're pretty good. They have cerebral control collars on? Where did they get those from? Huh, the Syndicate automatically puts... I might know how to finally play the Syndicate. This counts as an indentured unit. Ah, the Syndicate as Promethean. It would work, though. You'd have those big firewalkers that are awesome. These guys here, you'd have these. And then you could have purifiers, and literally everything about indentured would apply to them. If they just get the cerebral collars by default. If they actually do, like, that's perfect. That would be workable. Revive them when they're dead, give them extra turns. Oh my gosh. You guys need to just squeak that out. We're about to be exposed. Not this turn, but the turn after. Holy shit, they brought their armies over here. No, I'm claiming... Oh, no. They're here. And they brought an air force. Oh, they brought a lot of things. But primarily they're an air force. Aetherians did it! That's another reactor drown! What's the status of your holo projector, Agent? Are you ready to do it again? I'm always prepared and ready to take on new identities, General. May I suggest we conduct some counterintelligence before moving on this next reactor? The enemy is still on the alert, and there may be traps laid out that we need to learn about. I like the way you think, Agent. By infiltrating the operations centers, we will greatly improve the efficiency of our sabotage operations.
Objective completed.
I need intelligence gathering. Okay. Filtration operations center on both of them. I'll have to research a bit to get to that. Yeah, here it comes. The war begins. Nah. Man, I want to keep playing this game of cat and mouse where she asks me questions about the things that are exploding and tries to figure it out. But there's just this meter over here that's filled up and is going to end all my fun. Crap, if they declare war on me now, I'm kind of screwed. I need to clone that with my armies. That's what I'm coming here to do. I didn't build up my defenses. I went with the sneaky espionage units here and tried to be the sneaky espionage player. I'm 2 turns away from my units getting buffed. I should get that done. Okay, they moved south. Thank you so much. You're stealing stuff from what's on my property. Well, what I consider to be my continent. Oh no, don't attack that. Crap. Well, so much for me getting a purifier. Oh boy. So we crossed the same peak again, Tree Girl. The Therians invaded our shafts yesterday, killing many of my comrades. This Devar thinks that someone put these feral beast people up to this. Somebody with a talent for handling animals. Your consortium has grown weak, Director, if it can't defend against a few roaming pirates. Try to cover this debility by questioning the integrity of my people as an outrage that calls for action. I challenge you to a settlement. Ah! I did not expect any Amazon woman to show such spirit. I can see the fame of our noble traditions has traveled far. Unfortunately, custom forbids me to face anyone who isn't Devar inside the settlement arena. But we could meet up in an honest brawl another day, perhaps. And right in the middle of that, she stomps in. Your actions don't surprise us anymore, matron, or whatever your actual title is. We had an interplanetary transmission this morning, talking to the real Kresa Oran. You can imagine how this conversation was a true eye-opener for us in the most literal sense. She told us what this Devar had suspected from the very beginning. There had never been any terraforming shipments sent out. Amazon hag? Assuming we are actually dealing with an Amazon here, Director, which neatly brings up the next question on our list. If you're not Kresa, and you haven't been sent by the Neo-Galactic Sisterhood, who and what are you? Claim to be the Empress. That would be bold. A penguin? What? I mean, we're screwed at this point. Cover's blown. We saw it coming. We knew it would happen. Let's just go with this. Although this is hilarious. The man, the legend, the Ma Reg Nib. You may have heard my stories. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is exactly. Read my many reports. You asked yourself, who is the person who seems to have appeared at so many key events throughout centuries of Star Union history? Can there really be only one Ma Reg Nib? Ah, that name. Or is he the voice of the people that need to be heard? No, I don't believe you. You're still hiding your true nature. I can see it in your eyes. They're mocking us, studying us, continuing their game of deception. Maybe you're right, Colonel. And I am not who I told you to be. Yeah, we're just fucking with them, I guess. Maybe everything you perceive is just an illusion, and the universe is composed of entities that would defy your understanding of physics in every meaningful way. I could be a living crystal. Or a space... She literally reveals herself for a second. Okay, that is the moment of genius. It's the moment you reveal yourself for a second. Or a space lizard, because then even if they find out the truth, they'll think that you're just tricking them again somehow. Or even a bacterium inside the stomach of a pteranodon. Or how about a data block on a hard disk compiled from binary code? That's it, of course. You're just using holograms to alter your appearance. How else could you change to so many different forms and sizes? But why are you doing all this? Why sabotage our reactors and wage a de facto war on our Confederation? You will find out soon enough, human. You will find out soon enough. I really want to see what the rest of these would have been.
War has been declared on us. War has been declared on us.
Oh, you really gonna declare war on your good friend? I'm so curious what the other tricks and things would have been. Alright. I'm now at war and they have an army in my territory. If I can crush that, we can move out. I better put a defense here. We're one turn away from these guys becoming stronger. Oh shit, I never did this. We'll be able to shift our productions again. We just don't want to get into a fight with them this turn. But they can't see us. This entire stack should be invisible to them. Next turn, they can finally hit that. Here's another sniper for you. We're gonna need to make more infiltrators now. Starting next turn. Okay. These guys aren't allowed to have mods. I just now realized that these guys don't get mods. Okay. Well, fine. I guess I'll pass the savings on to produce more of them. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. You cheaters. I am invisible. You cheaters. I am invisible. My army is, the entire army is stealthed. Okay, hold on. They just broke the rules somehow. How the hell did they do that? No. No. There's one reason I built infiltrators. The game was like, we're gonna let you do this stealth thing. Shouldn't be capable of seeing me. That is so infuriating. For my city. A move which makes sense.
Armored plates have long adorned our kind, not merely to attract a mate. Our armor should therefore be the most impressive in the galaxy, and the sexiest. Gecko Sham.
All right. Should I shift into making avatars? Be quite a shift, wouldn't it? Probably surprise the hell out of them. Let's go up.
War has been declared on us.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, but that was a hell of a cheat there. What the hell? Alright, let me see. I don't think the diplomat's gonna work anymore. Cheaper prices. Cheaper prices, sure. Okay, you're about to hit me there with your Air Force. And I can't get anywhere near you to stop it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna temporarily lose this city. It's not even worth spending the energy. Okay. We're gonna go back to a production center. We're gonna produce more of these. Alright, what tile do we want to claim? I think we're gonna go to the sea. That's fine. Alright, this kicked my ass earlier. Let's try it again. That went better. Alright, that's a huge buff. Now, I would love to clear out all of this, but we really need to clear out that. I can't have this many monsters wandering around. Okay. So while that's busy doing that, popular support is now approving me, but only for 10 turns. Alright, this city will fall. We're gonna have to then counterattack. Oh. Cities. The capital's only 16 and that one's 10. Can you spit that upgrade out right now? That'll help. Type of weapon that's way noisier than what we've been doing. We're rapidly going up. We might build a modernized army soon. Alright, look at all these nests from which enemies pour from. Another one gone. Not a bad tile to claim. We're going to claim this tile. Way better. Okay. There are 4 planes there. Sort of know where your armies are. Of course, every single unit they have has sea invisible. You give me a mission all about being stealthy, and then you give all the enemies sea invisibility. Is that how it is? we go. We're now making use of the water. This thing is very interesting, but we haven't gotten all the stuff that supports it up. Right. Once we claim all of that. Slow. I really need logistics upgrades. Badly. We'll see if we can get some of those soon. I need energy. Energy. We're gonna do this attack. 200 might be enough. I feel so exposed over here. What are you gonna do? Too many critters. Okay. This is risky as all hell. But it comes with some interesting opportunities. I could get one of my guys mimicking this thing for resupply charges. If every single one of my guys turned into a pug, they could resupply this thing every turn to spit out more units every turn. On the other hand, I could turn them all into gunships. Now, wouldn't that be something? Missiles. Interesting choice. Man, it would be hilarious just have to keep spitting that out every turn, but it would take a long time. I can still turn them into those tunneling sappers. This one wants to be a liquid magma. The sappers would be okay. The gunship would be better. This thing, I mean, it would have healing, resupply, but it's not going to win the day. Interesting unit to become. Splitting into twos. Echo walkers. Wow. Boy, it's such an interesting unit. I don't know what to do with it. I know I'm gonna have
Operations available.
Go. Alright, we're gonna spend a turn using transform. Oh yes, I wasn't sure I could get away with it. Crap. That one doesn't get madness. Okay. Make him feel thrilled about himself. Got a whole volley of missiles here ready. Yeah. Finish him off. Good.
Enemy eliminated.
Might. You probably have died. But you could survive. Lucky. More accelerations. Playing with time and space here. Yeah, I can't fire missiles at the other planes. Okay. You really can't just shoot me with a missile. I see. Why am I so inaccurate? What you got going on that's making you so dodgy? Obscure. Is that it? About to lose another strike you out of existence.
Eternal glory.
These ground units coming at me. Still got plenty of tricks. You know, I should have been using abduction. That was fine. Yeah, well. Why are you so hard to hit? We're being messed with. Assisted breach. Alright, whatever. Even the missile on a direct hit would almost certainly not do damage. Alright. Suddenly I can getting that first hit is all I needed.
Enemy killed.
Okay. Still have the plane in the air. I should probably do something about that. Well, I tried. Should have pushed B up. Obviously, that was my mistake.
Enemy eliminated.
Somebody kill this. Yes, flanking damage. Armor makes them tough, but not invulnerable. Okay. Oh my gosh, did your ability expire? Does that? Do I want to keep the gunship, or do I want to give one of them the form of a pug? That way one of them would have a healing charge. You know what, I like the air. I'm just going to stick to the air. Just kill them with loud noises now. That should be enough to finish them off. Until they stop moving. Oh, and bones.
Enemy annihilated.
Well, that's a good too.
Forces are victorious.
I won with no losses. Alright, we've defeated the first of their armies and reclaimed my city. It's mine again. Okay. They've still got superior forces in the area. I have another hero who wants to this inferior infiltrator, but these two will happily join the main army. You can go join the secondary army. Oh-ho! You not only survived on this battlefield, it was really close, but you're going to thrive on the battlefield. Seems to me you need to be more durable. You need to learn infantry commander there, Odd. And get a real gun, please. Find a real gun somewhere. I mean, I'm only using it because it's electric damage. I'm only using it because it's electric damage, and my enemy is a lot of mechanical. There's just a lot of mechanical stuff in general on the map. Okay. Lost another one. No big deal. Because now I can claim Crimson Fastness has claimed this tile. More losses. We now have Cosmite. We've worn down to just the last bit and the 2 scouts that we started with. We've got one more thing to take, the quarry, and then this city will have it all. Oh, yeah. Huge. Monumental victories here. I may try to integrate with this next. Probably not, though. That would require a bit doing. I'm gonna lose this city. We'll have to try to reclaim it from them. I have more airships than you do, but your airships have mods and are significantly stronger than mine. That's just unfortunate for me. Don't like the quaking shit. Oh, call Insider. Yeah, take that. That's a great one. This guy continues to stomp around with his awesome army. Shrug it off. When I say awesome, I mean they're dying every single encounter. There's less of them. Let's see, I don't know which way to go. There's enemies here. There's enemies there. There's a thing I need to claim over here. There's rampaging monsters over there. What do I do next? I really wish I could continue to play the espionage diplomacy thing. Ah, 3 more of those to go. Is this army even capable of dealing with it? I don't know. But I feel really cheated. I spent a ton of my heroes' irreplaceable skill points on being hidden. I could have chosen an actual combat ability, but I chose hiding. And then they're just like, yeah, well, they all have detectors. They see you anyway. That's okay. Next time, we might build a new army. The Propagator, assuming that I research a few specific keys so it's projecting its power. Horrible claw monsters that are very durable no matter what direction you come at them from. These guys, the dancers, one of us all along just amuses me so much. I don't know what to think of this shield thing. And I'm not quite sure what I think of the refractor, but it seems obvious you put the two together. You put artillery behind the shields instead of using tanks or something the way I normally would. And then you put these tacticians behind that. The tacticians present a very interesting possibility of giving the shield guys the ability to charge and fire at the same time every turn. Theoretically, just tacticians and shields could be could be a unholy terror. Presuming that it works, they would be granting their shield bonus to themselves and the tactician while firing, while moving to flank the enemy and firing this thing. Which would be... I mean, it's not actually hitting that hard, to be honest. It's not a very hard-hitting move at all. But the AoE on it is massive. And if I don't know what this free action damaging ability of the same damage channel means, but with the right mods boosting it so that its attack is giant AoE could melt their armor or possibly cause it so that they're doing damage every turn to everything around them. Honestly, that might be the way to go. Reverb? Think about that. Every turn, everything around you is taking 15 damage. I don't know. I need the reverb applied to the attacks. A whole bunch of them doing that. Or we could just go for plasma disintegration modules. I mean, you know, straight up disintegrating, leaving no corpse behind. That could be fun. I don't know. But I do know I need to go to bed. Yes, I bathe in hand sanitizer. I spread it over my bed, and then I lay down in it, and I just kind of sink down into the sanitizer. Germs refuse to come within 30 feet of me now. It's great. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Good night.